Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right in my living room in the wee hours of the morning where I do what I do for you. Excuse me. Good morning. Today, right is 25 rules to live by storytelling. Story with a message in the story for life. I give life lessons today. Gonna be a good one for you. Got something for you. Excuse me. Man. Right thinking's mission is to enlighten you, inspire you, educate you, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment, knowing who you are for yourself. Right thinking's way of life, and that's what this is. Through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka knowing thyself. Right thinkers, that's our goal. And anybody participate and follow my concept, that is the goal of a right thinker, to know who you are. Okay? And I ask the question after I do my mission statement, because I do have a mission, I do have a purpose. And yes, this is the question I have asked after that. Know thyself. A person who knows not, and knows not that they even know not, foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not, but knows that they know not, simple. I can teach you. Tune in. That's why I do what I do for you. I got you. A person who knows not and believes that they know, you know how I feel about that, is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep. Most people are this time of the morning. But it's okay. I'm the spiritual alarm clock. You know what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. Yes, excuse me. That's my girl. Excuse me, wrapping up my tea time. Thank you. Okay, wet my whistle. Now, I got a good lesson for my right thinking. The title is Right Thinkers. Let's talk about what it takes to be or being a right thinking philosophy disciple, aka right thinker. Same thing. But these are some of the rules for those who want to be or don't understand what it is. Let me break it down for you. Hopefully, get a better understanding. Come on, it's okay. Plenty of room. The bandwagon ain't halfway full yet, so you got plenty of room, you got plenty of time. But let's go. If you want to be a right thinker, I hope all of us do, your first duty is to practice what you learn daily. I'm big on doing what I'm doing daily. Consistency, persistence wins the race. I just gave a lesson about the tortoise and the hare. I asked the question, do you know the story, the plot behind the story? Oh, yeah. We so quick to say what we know, and before we think, we realize, yeah, we don't know, but we thought. Okay, he thought the idea was the hare was going to win the race because he's faster. I said, "One contraire, mon frere. Steady as you go. Persistent. Do what you need to do. Wins the race in life." That Jack Rabbit, he got caught with distractions. He thought he was winning, with all them celebrating before you scored a touchdown. That nonsense. Okay, distractions. Steady wins the race. That's right thinking philosophy. That's one of them. And that's the part about life you have to understand. Be the tortoise. Everybody want to be a rabbit, the hare, whatever. All right, here you go. Sorry about that. I had to get that in. All right. It's not just reading books and gathering information. I do that. That's what I do. But when you do that, in order to make it work, you have to live it. You have to implement it. They call it manifestation of what you're learning, bringing it to life. Thinking it, knowing about it, understand it, that's fine. But put it to life. See if it really works. Like learning how to box or martial art. Practice and practice and practice. But when it's time to actually do it, you fall apart. That means you're not prepared. You practice like you're going to do it for real. Hello. You must do certain things that will allow you to cleanse yourself. That's living right, doing right, and purifying your thought. And you got bad thoughts. And if you ain't smart enough and had the wherewithal and to be God conscious to fight off them bad thoughts, you're going to manifest bad things with bad thoughts. unless you can control them. You will have to listen to your teacher, aka moi, and get useful knowledge that you can use for yourself. These are life lessons. They will serve you in life. I learned them. I experienced them. So I'm passing them on. Hopefully he can help you. That's what I do for you. Okay? What are the disciplines of right thinking philosophy, aka I practice what they call Sheedy. Everything I do, I call it mine because I practice what was given to me. I mastered that, put it my way. Now I'm teaching it my way, but I can tell you I don't make it up. I don't sit here and say, I'm going to make up something. No, I practice, I study, I learn, and then I manifest. Then I bring it to you after I get everything together. Right now, I got it all together. Let's go. Maintain your cool at all times. Master your emotions. I had to exercise that concept on a regular basis. We get passionate. I have passion about what I do. And people recognize that. Some people don't understand it. But yeah, but that's my emotion part coming out. Some things you can control. That I can control. But I had to catch myself. Because if I don't, it'll creep up and do what it got to do. That's being under control. That's mastery of self. If you do that and can't control it, you're not mastering yourself. To catch yourself, to check yourself, that's self-mastery. Show respect for authority, even when they're not respecting you. That's hard to do on any level. I'm practicing. Righteous living is being humble and respectful to all. Again, I'm practicing. It's important to know when to say what to say, and how to say it. I'm practicing. Being God conscious is right thinkers philosophy goal for all my right thinkers. But the purpose is you have to put in your work. I put mine in. I expect you to put yours in. You hear me ragging about religious people and religious concepts, and let me explain this to you. This is why I respect religion when it's done right. I know religion. I understand religion. But I see it done not the way I would like to have it done, but where I'm at, my pastor, he's doing what I think, and I understand and believe what I believe to be the right way. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, I have respect for the people who are doing religious concepts the right way. Let's go. That's good Christians. So I understand that. Here you go. Religion is really made effective when it's not simply performing rituals and the automaton or mindless chanting. I don't have a problem with you speaking in tongues, all that. There's no problem with that. But doing all these things is dogmatic slogans. They just for show, pretty much. That equals to what I call God fans. I don't have to run around hoop and holler. I get the spirit, I'm going to cry. When the spirit hits me, yeah. So everybody have a reaction to the spirit. I have nothing but respect and understanding about that. So I'm not knocking what you're doing, but when it's done out of context, listen to this. The purpose is to cause an internal transformation, and through right thinking philosophy and right living virtuously by having self-control, gaining wisdom, and reaching that enlightened state through the practice of these things. I'm trying to explain it to you. Right thinking philosophy is practicing certain spiritual disciplines on a day-to-day basis. It's not something you can do every now and then. It's not something you can do when you feel like it. It's a way of life. You live it, you manifest it, you learn it, you get better at it, and you master it, and your life will be better. That's the goal of having a good life, right? I'm just saying. Here you go. Next one is the idea of the transformation is becoming spiritually enlightened. Even from the religious concept, you still have to make the transformation. Just going to church and praising the Lord and believing God, you ain't transformed. You just going through the dogmatic slogans and the rituals. The third part is the part that you have to put the work in. You have to achieve that level of what spiritual enlightenment is all about, with knowledge of self and living and doing. So you will have that mystical experience that they call it from the religious concept. I call it the spiritual awakening. We know it to be the Nihas, anointed, Christhood, Horushood. All these names that they call it, it don't change the fact that you and every individual are responsible for them doing it for themselves. I just teach it and I live it, okay, to prove that the teachings work. This cannot happen, and a lot of times the reason it don't happen is because, listen, the teachings of the religion is misunderstood by the teachers, or the recipients don't practice, or nor do they really care. They just want to go through the motions. So it don't elevate you to the next level of spirituality. There is a lack of spiritual sensitivity, aka understanding the cleansing of the mind, body, and soul through righteous living, learning, and being. Last one, I'm about to wrap it up. Yeah, I'm exercising my right to control my emotions because, yeah, I get real excited, sometimes in a negative way. So I understand. Last one. Right thinking philosophy, aka Shita Netta, falls under the broad term. When I first started out, Egyptian yoga. Okay? Sematoire, uniting upper and lower aspects of your spirit. Haru, set, Haru higher, set lower. Sorry about that. Got more lessons for you. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. These are all lessons. All right, here you go. Wrapping it up. We as right thinkers have certain disciplines we use to promote us to the higher spiritual level of enlightenment. That's what it means to become spiritually enlightened, through knowledge and understanding and living. It will happen. The Kundalini happens because you make it, you awaken it. That's another lesson. I ain't going there. But disciplines of right thinking philosophy, aka Sima, or we know it as the yoga disciplines. These are things that I've followed. These are things that I've mastered. These are things that I've been learning over a 30-year period. You can do a lot less, trust me. Egyptian yoga is the broad term, but it means the study and the penetration of the mysteries, the hidden secret mysteries of obtaining knowledge of self. When you do that, you reach the next level. You reach the point of obtaining spiritual enlightenment, aka Nihas. Right thinkers, that's our appointed goal. I'm there. Come on, I got you. I'm coming back to pull you up. Hold on, I got you.